Yeah, no, my son lost a tooth like last week, I think. And he's 11. So it's been a fun time. The tooth fairy is kind of going broke over here. So here we are. Actually, we had some really fun experiences with the tooth fairy and like what she does with her teeth. So we'll go into that here in just 1 second. But first, I want to ask Zambone. Yes, Zambone. Do you want to pick which pack you get, or do you just want a random pack? I think there's all but one pack in here because I couldn't help myself. No problem, no problem. Let's see. What's feeling? It's feeling good. We're gonna go right here. All right. We're ripping into a collector booster of fUnfinity. So I'm sure most of you are well aware of the fact that I am a big fan of the unsets around here. We have Unglued, we have Unstable. Let's be honest, it's such a fun set. Unsanctioned, now fUnfinity. So I'm super excited to rip into these packs, which are thick. They are stacked. Holy cow. They're not the most fun things to open, but I'm digging it. Okay, let's see if I can get a good lighting on this so that we can get a good focus. Yeah, I think right there is good. So we've got Big Winner, Osaurus, Lorbian Buddy, Art Appreciation, Ambassador Blurpity Blurp Boop, Animate Object, Concession Stand, Germain Pride of the Circus, Wolf in Blank Clothing. All right, guys. I don't know if you can see this, but this has got the coolest foil effect. There we go. There we go. Check out this foil. Yes. There we go. There's another. Goblin. Corsibolist. All right, now I'm having a hard time reading them, but it's kind of, there we go. Petra, Crafter of the Clowns. It is clowns. I wasn't sure if that was the word. Pippa, Duchess of Dice. Nocturno of Myra's Marvels. This is an acorn. I can go back and point out all the acorns here in a second. We've got the swamp, which is hard to see now. So, swamp. Mountain with the galaxy foil, right? Pretty sure. It's just so pretty. And squirrel, because you cannot have an unset without a squirrel. Let's go back and just check out to see what of these is acorns. So Nocturno is an acorn. You've got Petra, Crafter of Clowns, which is an acorn, but not the hollow acorn. So, and then of course Goblin, and Germain, and Animate Object, and Art Appreciation. So, yeah. Hey! Welcome in, welcome in. Man, I keep pushing streams back further and further in hopes that I'll be prepared. Never prepared. I do have my sleeves right here, though. I've tried to, like, just leave my station ready. It's been 2 weeks, though, guys. It feels like it. Has it not been 2 weeks? That's my real question. I am terrible at time, space, and distance, and I swear I say that more and more every week. Okay, showing overlaying orders. We're marking that as complete. Next, we're going to get into 3 collector's packs for TCG Breakers. Do you have a specific place that you want your packs from? While you do this, let's talk about the theories behind the Tooth Fairy. So, my daughter thought that the Tooth Fairy took the teeth to put in the Tooth Fairy's mouth. My husband was told that the Tooth Fairy eats teeth, which I think we've all been told that at some point. I was told that she built things out of the tooth or the teeth. So that's like her house, her fences, like all of the things are teeth, which is equally creepy. My roommate was told that the teeth were turned into magic, and that's how she kept powering her magic. So there's many stories of the Tooth Fairy, and it is very interesting to collect all of these theories as to what the Tooth Fairy does with all of these teeth that she collects. Um, Fair point, though, is that a Tooth Fairy does not have to be a he or a she. Uh, it is just a fairy. So I am now very interested in the origins of the Tooth Fairy and all of the stories that go in there of it. I don't remember. There's all of these movies now. I'm just like going to go back and start to collect all of these pieces. But TCG Breakers, I would like to know, where do you want your packs from? Are you still here? Oh, I was like, why does it feel so dark over here? Right? I mean, you don't question magic hands. Okay. Have you opened any fUnfinity yet? And welcome in, Myth. How are you? So we're gonna get 3 packs, 3 random packs. Let's see. Let's see. These are like so stuffed, and they're not the easiest to open. Not even gonna lie. So got 3 packs here. Let's see what we get. I reserve the right to put a pack back if I feel like I'm not pulling great packs here. But we'll see. Let's see what we get inside of this first pack. All right. And what a great theme here. Decisions, decisions, decisions. Come on, focus. Why are you being dumb? Camera. Drea needs a new camera. Decisions, decisions, decisions. There we go. Atom Wheel Acrobats. Electrocute. Amped Up. Blank Rocket Ship. Ooh, there's way too many jokes that can go with that. Haberthrasher. Guess Your Fate. That is an acorn, as have been 2 others. So some of these do remain options. How is this a par 3? Acorn. This is a galaxy foil for Haberthrasher. Woo! So Flora Intergalactic Icon, which is another galaxy foil. Monoxa Midway Manager. Me like getting distracted. Kind Slaver. Sacrifice. A person outside the game controls target player during the player's next turn. No, thank you. Or is that the card I play to tap in TCG Breakers? That's the card we play, right? Floros of Myra's Marbles. The Godless Shrine. I'm pretty sure we're going to do this. First time I've ever pressed the button. But yeah. Godless Shrine. That foil effect is so pretty. And you've got your Galaxy Foil Mountain and a zombie employee. All right. Well, if that was the first pack, what's in the next 2? I agree. No, let's see. And remember, guys, we have a purchase campaign going on for a while. Ask me what a while is, and I'll remember in just a second. It's till the 20th. um, the purchase campaign is every $5 that you spend inside of Magic, you're going to get an entry for $500 of drip credit. So as long as you're spending in the Magic category, you are getting credit towards your chance at more credit. So we've got down for repairs. My camera is being nice. Minion, nope, motion sickness, not minion sickness. I'm thinking League. It's a completely different game. Hat trick. Deadbeat attendant. Ostroquarium. Tickling mind bomb. When tickling mind bomb enters the battlefield without speaking or indicating any specific creature, pantomime to a person outside the game, then they choose a creature you don't control. Tickling Mind Bomb deals damage equal to twice the number of robots you control to the chosen creature. Hey, welcome in. Thank you so much, TCG Giants 99. This is the new parody set that we are opening up. For anybody who doesn't know, I am Drea. I am the head of community here at Drip, but I am also Hyper Fairy. I've been Hyper Fairy since I was 9 years old, and it's because I love fairies and I was very hyper. I've been opening magic for years. My dad sold and flipped magic when I was a kid, and it's just kind of stuck with me ever since. So that is a little bit about me, and we are going to get back into these parody cards from the nope, Unfinity set. Unsets are some of my favorites, and that is why I am so excited to see this new set releasing this year. It's also super pretty purple and galaxy themed, which you could probably not guess if you turned your phone sideways that this is a thing that I enjoy. I have a feeling guessed as Monzi or somebody who knows Monzi, and my toes are a very pretty color. Yes, yes, Professor Blue did. We're going to keep going on these. We've got Foam Weapon Kiosk. We've got Omni Clown Colossus. The Noxic Midway Manager, which is that galaxy foil from the looks of it. It's really hard to not spot the galaxy foils, to be honest. They're just so sparkly. There's even a nice little swirl on this one, which is Truss's Chief Engineer. So these have got some really awesome foils, swirls in it. The Space Family Goblinson. Graveyard Busybody. Grand Marshal Macy. Mountain, not a galaxy foil. Swamp, galaxy foil. Oh, let's see if we can catch it just right to check out the galaxy foil lands. And then we've got Clown Robot. My question is why did they decide to do space clown theme? And why is Spirit so obsessed with killer clowns from outer space this year? Questions I have not found answers to this so far. No, killer clowns from outer space. Honestly, Professor, thinking about it, I'm not sure you were born yet when that movie came out. It's going good. It's going good. I know, I don't have to fly. It's really funny because I forgot that anybody had to book flights or hotels or literally anything because I'm just driving. I'm driving. Um, I do have a lot of mail coming from you, and I'm watching very closely for it, so none of it sits outside for any length of time. Not that the weather changes often here. I'm just trying to catch up on chat real quick before we do this last pack magic for TCG Breakers. The Godless Shrine I definitely think has been our best hit still, but correct me if I'm wrong, I got a little bit distracted. Yes, TCG Giants 99 did ask me what time I fly in, which is funny because I'm actually going to the airport Thursday to send my son to visit his dad because they're off Friday and Monday from school randomly in October. But we are going back to mistakes were made. Blank Goblin. Park Map. The Alpha Guard. These cards have got a little bit more of that matte feel to them as well, which I really dig. Octo Opus. Ah! Park Bleeder. Like, Ba? Bleat? What? Scavenger Hunt. Meet and Greet. Sisay? Whenever you cast a spell, choose one. Interesting. Park Map Galaxy Foil. Hardy of Myra's Marvels Galaxy Foil. The Space Family Goblinson. Dr. Julius Jumblemorph. Devil K. Neville. Nope, just an island, not the galaxy. But we do have a Galaxy Plains right here behind it. And a clown robot. You know what card I really want to pull? I really want to pull a sticker card. That's it. As much as I love all of the other ones, I just want a sticker card. That's fair. Anybody else have any cards that they're really searching for? I'm pretty sure Professor Blue does. Steam Borderless Galaxy. Okay. Let's see. I think Professor's up next with 3 and then 2. So we've got a total of 5. Do you know where you want your packs from, or are we just going random? Gotcha. Everybody's trusting me so much. You trust me more than I trust myself. I appreciate it though, guys. The confidence is there. I feel like these cards kind of embody my energy, to be honest. It's like one of my favorite cards in the pull game is the Wizards of the Coast customer service card. I honestly might have to pull one from the pull game just to send Professor Blue to. I was going to say, to commemorate all of the time that you spend. Actually, while I'm thinking about it, let me see if I can find one real quick before I get too far in to your packs. Oh man, there's still some really great cards in here, guys. Super excited about this. I was actually getting kind of sad because I was just like, oh no, all the good cards are gone. No. We still have unglued lands. How do we still have unglued lands? That's the question. I feel like that's all I've pulled for anybody. Okay, I don't see a customer service in here, but I know I've got one upstairs. So I'll have to pull it from upstairs. Yes, it is like a reward. Maybe it's in the playset pull game. I'm not sure anymore. All right, let's get into your 5 collector packs. We just vibing. I dig it. All right. Chicken trope, I think. Trope. Slight malfunction. Ride guide. Plot armor. Non-hollow acorn. The goblin girder gang. The goblin blasternauts. The bounce chamber. Plate spinning. That is what we all do, spinning lots of plates. Whenever you cast a spell, copy it, and you may choose new targets for the copy. That'd be nice. Aerial elephant. Why can I say these, but not most other magic card names? Can somebody explain that one to me? The Grand Marshal Macy Galaxy Foil. Roxy, Publicist to the Stars. Old Forgery. Hardy of Myra's Marvels Galaxy Foil. We've got a Hollow Island. And a Galaxy Foil Plains. And look at the teddy bear. Teddy bear. I'm sorry I did that to you. The Elmer Help Desk video is still one of my favorites, though. Because I vibe with this set, yes. It is just the right amount of chaos for me. Man, I got to talk Pathfinder for like 5 minutes earlier, and I really miss my pixie. We haven't played recently because we've been playing WoW. All right. We've got non-human cannonball, ticket turbo tubes, the vegetation abomination. Well done. Well done deals 5 damage to target creatures. I was wondering how it associated, if it was like well done, as in like overcooked meat. And yes, I considered well done overcooked meat. I'm sorry if anybody else doesn't. Wicker picker. Get your head in the game. This is a reminder to me right now. We've got trivia contest. An opponent chooses colorless card creature card or plane and then mills a card. What? Souvenir t-shirt. Petting zookeeper galaxy foil. I really wish you guys could appreciate these cards as much as I can right now. I'm down to turn down the lights, like, or maybe up. Nope. They're just so pretty. But then, like, you don't get as much of the prettiness of the actual card, I guess. Nocturno, Myra's Marvels, Spinneret, Acrobat. See, like, this one doesn't, like, then you pop it up and, like, you can actually see the colors. I don't know. They're so hard to capture how pretty these cards actually are. Yet another Aether Vortex. And that's the giraffes. Do you see the giraffe? Must know the giraffes. Why does this look like it has a My Little Pony on it? The most dangerous gamer. Whenever the most dangerous gamer enters the battlefield or attacks, open an attraction. I feel like this turns the entire game of Magic into like roller coaster tycoon, mountain, galaxy planes, and zombie employee. Aw, what did I get for the topper? That is a good question. I've put that aside for a bad day. That's the honest truth. It's just like protecting it for when I just need a pick-me-up. If I get another, I'm sure I'll get more of these, to be honest. I'm really enjoying this set. It's just fun to have around. Woo! All right. A good day to pie. See, the cards get it. The cards get it. You could grab a pile of box toppers. I'm not sure we're talking about the same thing anymore. Hey, Scott, I have a feeling I know you, but let me know if I don't. A good day to pie. Rat in the hat. I do not have single hits of Lost Origins. I am selling magic. Prize wall. Because we all know we love a good prize wall at any tournament. Leading performance. Sword swallowing seraph. The line prancers. Cover the spot. Lifetime pass holder. We champion. The galaxy foil. You do have a guy for everything. Saw in half. DK finder of the lost. I really like all of the cards like this so far. Hot fix. You know what else I really like? I now don't spoil sets for myself because Professor Blue does the research, which is super nice. So this is all like first time I'm seeing cards. Forest. Plains. Cat. You too. No problem. I just felt you were a little bit lost. And that is okay. All right. You can tell me how pretty the cards are any day. I know how pretty the cards are. I also get I get ads and articles and things like that. It's just like I have not done the extensive research to spoil the entire set for myself, which is very nice. It's like, do I know what the top hits are? 100%. I've reviewed the content that we make, you know? But there's still so many of these cards I haven't seen, so it's super exciting. Anyway, we've got two more packs that we're getting into here, and I am super excited for these last two to see what else we're pulling. Rares and foils, and maybe even a sticker card. I will say these packs are tough. I don't know what they did to them. Bag check. I legit thought that said bug check for a second. Bag check. Aerial elephant. Questionable cuisine. That feels like a card. Return up to 2 target cards from your graveyard to your hand. That makes it questionable for sure. Seasoned Buccaneer. Last Voyage of the Blank. Knight in Blank Armor. Costume Shop. It's a pretty card too. Trust Chief Engineer. Mistakes were made. Main Event Horizon. Spinnernet Acrobat. That is a galaxy foil. Avatar of Me. The spell costs 1 more to cast for each 10 years you've been alive. That sounds terrible. Why would they do that? This card costs way too much for some people. Katarine of Myra's Marvels. Swamp. And the galaxy foil. Mountain. And of course, a squirrel. To boop the snoot. Woo. Robo Pinata. I am filled with delicious candy. I am not a trick, is what the card says. Do you believe the card? I always believe things that come with that type of disclaimer. Scooch! Unlawful entry. Full disclaimer, this is last pack magic, which is blank bird gets the worm. Assembled ensemble. Resolute Vegisaurus. Cover the spot. It's an attraction. Woo! Celepator 8000. It's a clown robot. Ride Guide. The Galaxy Foil. Opening Ceremony. Monox Midway Manager. Enter the dungeon. Players playing a magic subgame under the table, starting at 5 life and using the libraries as their decks. So you have to play a subgame under the table. Ooh, oh, I really like the way they did this kind of like a reverse hollow in MetaZoo. Devil K. Neville. Mountain. Ooh, Full Galaxy Forest. That is gorgeous. And then a clown robot. Yeah, that's what we got. So full disclosure here, guys. I know my shipping times have been kind of meh. So I will be shipping out probably in the next day or two. And right now we are at the end of our queue. So we are caught up. I am marking our orders now. So yeah, that's where we're at now, and I am disclosing where we're at in the queue. So we've had so much fun opening through almost more than half of a box of collectors because fUnfinity is so much fun. And as I said, I'll be doing all of my packing and shipping in the next day or two because I want to make sure I get everything shipped before I start focusing on Collecticon. So I'll be shipping out before Friday for sure. Hopefully before Thursday. Don't ask me how far away Thursday is though, because I'm not sure. Not sure at all. I'm pretty sure I heard it was Monday, but it didn't feel like Monday. It also just didn't feel like a work day, even though I had meetings. So we'll see. We'll see how fast Friday gets here. I get to yell at some people in another country here soon, though, so. Swag! Swag! We have some really awesome bucket hats, though, so I'm super excited about the bucket hats. Bucket hats are easy. Tote bags, also pretty easy. Yeah. I'd be down to try to get some chargers, but I just like, if they only last once. I mean, I have a hoodie that I don't wear. All right, everyone. We've been hanging out, so we're going to do a giveaway for one of our magic pull games because I feel like it. We're going to start that and we're going to run it in 2 minutes. 2 minutes sounds good. And of course, the magic giveaway, or the magic pull game, has some cards from Revised, Unlimited, Unglued, just some nice older sets, as well as some of the more recent sets too, just kind of mixed in. So it should Should be a fun time. Fun time to be had. Yeah, I'm debating between the portable chargers or play mats. Because I myself did not get a play mat last time, which was sad, right? Mainly, I just wanted to wait until tomorrow to ask Chin where you got play mats from. See if they're still an option, because I'm pretty sure they are. All the reviewers sitting here judging me because I haven't ordered all of my swag yet for a convention that's literally this weekend. I feel you. Wow, 2 minutes goes really fast when you're eating some Lifesaver gummy collisions. Super yummy. I made some snickerdoodles this weekend. That was super yummy as well. If you don't know what a snickerdoodle is, it's a cookie covered in like cinnamon and sugar, and we use some of the Cinnadust from not Captain Crunch, Cinnamon Toast Crunch. And those were dope. They did not last very long at all. We also made a lemon meringue pie. That was not me. I don't do pie. My husband made pie. If anybody wondered, we eat good. 4 seconds and counting to join this giveaway. Thank you for the 2 people who joined so that we could actually have a spin wheel. Yes, we do. On the reg. Even though. Zambone! Let me know where you'd like your pull from. Because we're doing the pull game. Front. Like, straight up the first card. Third. 1, 2, 3. Oh, moted me. See what we got. Ghost Town. Ooh, spooky. Nice. Yeah. Man, I was having way too much fun with some ghost stuff yesterday. So I decided to spin back up my print on demand shop. So with that, I made a spooky mood ghost shirt where like each of the ghosts has got a different spooky face. No, but we have a ton of Rocky Mountain oysters if you want to go back to the oyster conversation. You want to know the most funny thing you can get is airport oysters, and they're actually really good. Like our airport has legit oysters. Like I recommend it. Our airport actually has some really fantastic restaurants. There's a place called Root Down, which is a farm to table restaurant that's actually inside of the airport. And Elways is inside of the airport. It's also really good. It always reminds me of Futurama because why not? Um, I'm pretty sure there's an Elways or Elmer's or something very similar to that in Futurama. Yeah, depending on what you fly in on, they might have food on the plane besides pretzels. You should probably eat something. But I will also say this is not a casino town. Things do not stay open late. This is not Las Vegas. Uh, it kind of baffled me when I first moved out here from a casino town as to like why everything closed so early. I mean, things close at like 9, 10. On the weekends, it's definitely more like 11, 12, 2 a.m., depending on where you're at. Like if you're in downtown Denver, which is where we're going to be, um, things will stay open late. No, so it shouldn't be that bad, but it's just like being aware of like when you're coming in and when you want to still get food and what your options are going to be. There's actually quite a few good restaurants right there in the downtown area. Like Nickel's supposed to be really good. I think it's like a more fine dining style restaurant. Um, and then like you're not far from the actual like outdoor mall for Denver, which is like an entire few blocks. So yeah, it's really interesting. Um, we do the whole pedestrian mall situation way too much for a place that snows. I have no idea. The kid was just like, I forgot you're streaming. Probably outside. I might have to go get my husband to put my son to bed. Okay. You could just go brush your teeth as well. I love the fact that he still wants us to put him to bed, but it's just like if somebody's not there to put you to bed, just go to bed. Like, go brush your teeth. That's the next step. Like, yeah, the kids get really happy when I decide that it's like Pokemon after school day or baking day or you're in the boss fight, so I'm not going to make you stop what you're doing because I respect that it's a boss fight day. Um, he's been playing Cult of the Lamb because I have it for myself, and so he can game share on Steam. And he was definitely in a boss fight the other night when it was bedtime, and I was like, "Don't rush, do it right. You're gonna take this boss down. Don't worry about it being bedtime. Just take the boss down. Save your game." My parents also understood though, so that was cool. My dad was, a beta tester, so he was super into the games. I mean, chill is a word for it when I would have to cook food because it was raid night. I learned a lot though. Ooh, doing lots of the talking. No, it is not snowing. No, we're not at that point yet. I honestly, like, the weather was really nice today. Like warm-ish, but not hot. We had snow early 2 years ago. I don't think we were planning for this early of a snow this year. That's sad. I really like snow. I like snow a lot. like trying to remember what I don't have in my shop right now. I'm just like, I know I have a ton of things that I could sell. Got Tales of Aria, Monarch, Theros, Modern Horizon 2. A lot of this is for my games, which I didn't feel like running. You know what I got today? I got a dice bag, and I'm so excited for my dice bag that I forgot about it until right now. Right? So yeah, this is my new dice bag. And it's an Amy Brown, which Amy Brown is my favorite fairy artist. But it's for my dice. It's gonna make the noise. I saw inside of Women of MTG, they have Amy Brown play mats, and now I kind of really want an Amy Brown play mat too. But I also really like play mats that have like the boxes where you put your graveyard and all the things. But yeah, so this is Ultra Pro, which is super exciting because it's like legit. Feels nice inside of it, so when we're playing outside and it's cold, I can just put my hands in my dice bag. Because that's what we do. We play outside in a garage, so it's just like sometimes it's bundle up weather. We also have heaters in the garage though, so it's not too cold. It's just like every once in a while. Like, where are the dice that aren't mine? All of these are supposed to go in my little tin. I really miss playing. Can you tell? I keep talking about it. Should find like a game to play on D20, but it's just not the same because I'm really enjoying Pathfinder. Sad. Yes. Dice. And there just happens to be a Celebi. Just chilling. Just protecting my tokens. Celebi. Yes, my Goliath pin. I don't think it's at my desk. I think it ended up upstairs. I just put up some new string lights in my room, so now it kind of looks like a stream room because I have a tapestry and string lights. But yeah. Things get really quiet for no good reason and you're kind of concerned. My house sounds like right now. Not around. Oh, that's right. My phone is my camera, so I do have to pull things up on my computer if I want to look at them. Madness. Anybody like super remember Fern Gully? Fern Gully. It was an animated cartoon featuring a fairy and a very scary smog monster. It was Avatar before Avatar was Avatar. Yes. I mean, yeah, you had Courage the Cowardly Dog, but Fern Gully, the last rainforest, was fantastic. And Batty Rap is stuck in my head, which is where this conversation came from. I'm Batty. I'm a real fruit bat, and the logic is erotic. I'm Batty. Dashboard's working for me. This is a fair question right now. I don't think so. So I watched all of Dahmer. I really liked it. It wasn't like one of those shows that like I ravenously wanted to watch though. So, but it was good. It's like a super solid show. It's just not one that compels you to keep watching. But it's super interesting because like it does tell the story and I'm really into true crime and all of that stuff. So, I would definitely say it's worth the watch. Um, I will say though, what I recently started watching, which surprise, I have not seen it all before, is American Horror Story. Um, so I'm really enjoying watching through the entire series of American Horror Story, which should take me maybe till the end of October, um, if I'm lucky. I'm super excited because I finished all of Murder House and now I'm into Asylum, which Asylum is actually touching base on one of my favorite uh, horror movies, which is Death Tunnel, which is a really bad B horror movie. Gravity Falls plays into this whole conversation as well because I'm super into like conspiracy theories, urban legends. Oh, I'm sorry. That sounds terrible. Welcome in, um, Vaporeon VMAX and user error for life. Sometimes I get carried away in my conversations and forget to welcome people in. I do enjoy having you be a part of the conversation, though. I also don't like to call people out if they don't want to be involved in the conversation. So, your choice. I could see how that'd be scary, like a time, maybe two. But after a while, I'm sure you know it's her. But yes, that would be scary the first time. To this day, I'm not certain if my mother moved my porcelain dolls around just to mess with me, or if there was really something going on in the house. boy. I like turned away for a moment from the conversation and then realized I was being distracted and came back to the conversation. Wow, guys. Welcome in. Welcome in. Got some. I can update it. We have 3 packs left. Welcome in. Welcome in. Been having fun with fUnfinity. And if you were not aware, we are running a purchase campaign through the 20th of October. So we have every $5 that you spend, and every consecutive $5 that you spend gets you an extra entry into a $500 drip credit giveaway. So every person who's spending inside of the Magic Streams and category will get those credits. This actually started on Friday. I've learned that a lot of streamers didn't know that it was going on though. So that's why I'm talking about it. So, yes, everything you purchased since Friday will get you chances into this $500 drip credit, which is super exciting. As long as it's magic, you are golden, which with you, I know it probably is. The stream last night was poppin'. Yeah. I popped in for a little bit. I was just trying to take a break and do other things. I tend to hang out on Drip a good bit during the work week. So on weekends, I try to watch TV and play video games. I'm trying to get back to my normal schedule of events, which is more like streaming video games and streaming things and side hustles. And I mean, that's about it. Reading. I keep hoping to get through this book that I've been trying to read. Let me grab it. So I've been trying, but I'm about to give up because I'm just going to take it back to the library and probably buy it myself because, like, it's really good and I want to read it, but I don't have the time to read it on a library due date. I mean, sure, it's a giant book. If I read like 55 pages a day, I'd be done with it. It's just like not getting distracted. See, it's only 675 pages. Like, generally speaking. Yeah, I'm trying to build up the habit so I read like 55 pages a day. Um, but it's like getting to that point is difficult. So I think I need to start at like 10 pages, then 20 pages, then 30 pages, and like work my way up. I don't like my voice that much. I can't imagine that you guys do. um, the book that distracted me from this book is actually a workbook. It's called The Cold Start Problem by Andrew Chen. It's actually super interesting, and generally speaking, when I travel, I really like to travel with books because instead of buying the Wi-Fi on an airplane or when the Wi-Fi is malfunctioning, like the last two planes I was on, I read. And so generally I read one book a plane, which is super fun no matter how far I'm going. It's one book. It's all I have the bandwidth for. One book. No, I've definitely read like two books on a plane before, but that was a longer trip. Um, like I don't even go as far as taking like my Switch with me. I just take books. Um, so I was super excited to read this cold start problem, and that's why I've abandoned the fairy book. The War of the Flowers. Super interesting, but just haven't. I was doing really good for a while. It's like last year, I think I was reading. Hey, Professor Oaks, when do you come into town? So, like my last job, I was reading all of the Wheel of Time books. I did really good staying on the like, I'm gonna read so many pages a day. But it's because I was getting paid to read. It was part of my job. Uh, with that, I got through 5 books, and each of them had, I think, close to 600 pages. If I want to read, I can read. It's just like not getting distracted by literally everything else. I am also excited for Denver. Um, I'm not excited for Friday setup because it's from 2 to 5. And Denver traffic is kind of rough. So I'm thinking I'm going to head out there at like lunchtime. Right? That'd be great. Because I live. We can't get in until 2. They will not allow drip in until 2 p.m. They do waves. So yeah, like we're the third setup. They have 3 areas before us because we're booth 44. Which is cool because it's like this is like the last table stage area. So we're by the stage again, which is I think my favorite place that we end up is by the stage. I would not be surprised if some of the police officers are into Pokemon. No, the people at the door, not as nice. Uh, like the lady at the door, I absolutely love, and I can bribe her with food, but she does have people that she has to see to, so she cannot let us in. Tried. Because she has like certain people she can check in at certain times. I love that. Definitely sign them people up. Welcome in, Sea Philly. Welcome in, Ray Genie. The big thing is I just want people who aren't gonna leave us. feel like most of the signups we get at trade shows don't stick around, but they know about us, so maybe they'll come back. Yeah. Kind of a catch-22, because the more people in a stream, the more competition there is, especially when auctions are happening. Or if you do a stream like me, where it's like, I only have so many items and you have to buy them before they sell out type deal. I'm not sure that anybody really realized I generally have sellouts. Although at this point, I don't think I'm ever going to sell out of set packs. No, I totally get that, Professor Oaks, and that is okay. Dude, you and Last Shot both have girlfriends now? What is going on? I feel so out of the loop. There is. It's on Saturday night. I asked Last Shot if he was okay with bringing somebody who he knew we would just be making fun of him the whole weekend for not knowing how to count to 21. He's really bad at blackjack. Fool hidden on like 19. What? Counting on his fingers. Shouldn't be at a casino. I need to double check what time my son flies to actually answer your question. I'm probably going to get off shortly to switch to WoW, by the way. Unless I get that second wave of... Wait. Oh, boy. Okay. I'm scared. Why? Why does this not have his information for flight on Thursday? Welcome in. Welcome in. Okay, see, this scared me, but I'm good. Okay. You ever like have that fear that you book something improperly because of an email that you receive? Well, that's what just happened. Because it was like, hey, you have an unaccompanied minor flying on October 17th. And I was like, I have one flying on the 13th before that. Why did I not get an email about that? Okay, so wait, if departure is that time, what time is boarding? I think I'd know this stuff well. I mean, you should definitely have some magic cards. But I highly doubt you're going to get close enough to Post Malone to have him sign a card. But I'm down with the idea. You have only the one. Professor Blue got so into magic. I'm so shocked. That's fair. It does. Okay, so 30 to 50 minutes before a scheduled departure. So I'm just going to say I need to be there at least 1 hour before this. We're going to do a pull game. What number would you like? The pull game. Ooh, beep, 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 beep. I like this thought process. Um, Me trying to think of what would be cool enough for Post Malone to sign is difficult, though. Trying to think. Yeah, that's why I'm like thinking, what do I have left in here that would be cool enough for Post Malone to sign? Not too bad. I wonder, I don't even know what his favorite color is. That's pretty cool. Like straight cheese stand alone. That's an onset. We're gonna do this like different style. Do a Google search here in a second as well. Got 2 of those, so that works. Interesting. Magic set. I forgot that he had his own card. But like everybody probably tries to get his card signed. Layer though. Anybody else have like opinions on secret layer cards? I do. Okay, so basically what I've done is I've narrowed it down to a few cards, right? And so it's like you get to pick which one you want from these cards. So there's Edgewalker, which is just a pretty cool card in and of itself. There's Metamorphosis, which again, just some super dank art. But again, if it's your girlfriend, I'm not sure. She's gonna enjoy that one. Buried Alive, which is black. So it's basically like trying some different sets here. You've got a Mountain Unglued card, which is like iconic. A Counter Spell, which is just funny because it's like it was probably a lousy spell in the first place. Anyway, and then Terminate. Um, so those are like some of your options there. So let me know which one of those you think would be best. I don't care about the value of any of them either. I just am feeling in my feelings about trying to pick out which of these cards would be best for you. It's kind of like Deal or No Deal. Like, which one do you want to burn? It's nothing like Deal or No Deal. The blue one. Absolutely. And I get to mix up all of these cards again because I've looked in them way too many times. But that took some of the stress off of me. Everybody's just making me pick things tonight, and I'm like, okay. But not that. I draw the line. The question was, do you get any help with travel? No, because you are getting money for every person who you refer. That is how the system works. I'm helping way too many people with way too much stuff to be asked this late in the game as well. Same as Long Beach in the fact that like you get $15 dropped into your account as soon as somebody signs up. It's like, yeah, you could just cash out at the end of every day or in the middle of the day. Which reminds me, not recording the fact that I took money out of my account. I have to double check to see if I actually did. I think I might have like not gone through with the cash out process, but I could be wrong. So the promo is like you get $15 for every buyer who signs up, and they get $15 credit directly into their account when they do sign up. If you want to offset that by handing out free packs, you will only be earning $15 minus free pack that you give away. But if you get them to also purchase, you're actually earning 35. It's very confusing if I try to do it aloud. I do have a whole like PowerPoint. I should share that. I should not share that. Discord's mad at us right now. Welcome in, welcome in. Let's see, let's see, let's see. What are we up to right now? We are up to fUnfinity because we have some still. I think we have 3 packs left. I might open one here in a second just for myself. Um, and then we also have some Dominaria United set packs as well as collector packs. If you hit the Tabernacle out of the collector packs, you get a free Black Lotus. So that is one of those special deals we have going on. For every $5 that you spend in Magic, you get an entry into a $500 drip credit. So that is also a thing that is going on. It's Monday. Monday fun day. Did. It's one of those things not everybody knows about is going on, but yes, you did. You got an entry into the $500 drip credit that we are doing, which is awesome. Purchase campaigns are fun. I'm gonna look it up now because it's just like I'm sure everybody probably grocery shops at wherever they grocery shop, and you earn points to buy gasoline with when you grocery shop, right? So, with that, gas near me is roughly right around like the $4 mark. So I can find it for like 4.91 ish. Or no, for like 3.91 ish. And I can like if I really go hunting, I can find gas for like 3.35. But if I happen to find gas at a relatively low price at a place that I also have credit at, so like King Supers, for example, is running at 3.69. If I use points, then I can get it for like, 25 cents off of that, maybe 50 cents off of that. Yeah, I can get gas down to like 3.20. I've actually like when I can find gas at like 3.35, I can get gas down to I think 2.89 is the cheapest I've paid for it recently. I drive a Prius, so it goes forever. Uh, welcome in, Darth Dabber. And Zambone, we currently do not have a way for you to charge up the amount that you have in your drip wallet. You can only earn money into your drip wallet. So we're not holding money um, from like a credit card. It's just our credit system. So if you get referrals, for every referral you get who makes their first purchase, you're going to earn $15 credit for it. If you have customer service issues or if you win one of our bounties or campaigns, you can also earn drip credit. If you ever need help controlling spend, can also reach out to support and set a daily limit for how much you can spend. Just because we do understand that tends to be a reason why people ask those questions. Is like, hey, I only want to spend $100 a day, or I only want to spend, you know, $20 a day. That is something that we can set inside of the account end if it was ever something that you wanted. So, but yeah, that's really how it works. Hopefully in the future we'll be able to like kind of just add credit and like charge in credit and do things like you're talking about, but it's just not here yet. And that's okay. But it is really cool that we can set, a daily budget for people. So if you need that, reach out to support. Rather set a budget than have somebody who loves and enjoys the platform have to leave. Like I know somebody who I had to set a day, like a daily limit of $5 to because like that's what they could spend, and I was like, okay, why not? I'd rather keep them and then buy one pack a day. Keep the sads away. I mean, yes, that's that's what these trick or treat packs have been. It's just like the right amount of cards. That is fair as well. No, shipping to Canada is expensive. But the it's okay. I'm glad that we ship internationally, to be honest. Um, yeah, these are fun to leave around for kids to find. My kids have gotten a kick out of them. I don't know why I really like the pumpkin Pikachu. It just kind of makes me happy. All right, at the top of the hour, which saying things like top of the hour instead of the time drives my husband crazy. I just I just work with people in so many different time zones that it's easier to say top of the hour instead of being like, oh, at 11 when it's 10 for you and 2 a.m. for you. So at the top of the hour, I will be closing out. So grab in any last minute purchases if anybody wants any. I'll be switching over to WoW at that point because I want to go and see if I can make up some bubbles. I am leveling very slowly. There wasn't a lie. There's two truths, one lie here. I promise. Okay. Like, where is that box? Tell you what, I've got 3 left of that box. So we're going to do Of course, I do have Pokemon. I don't sell Pokemon often, though. I'm also going to do one last giveaway for a set pack. I'm going to run that for 5 minutes because it's 5 minutes till the end. We're going to do a set pack for Professor Blue. Hey, look, it's a white code card. Nah, it's a white token card. Swamp. Yavma's Sojourner. Snare Spinner. Bog Badger. Bite Down. Braid's Frightened Return. I always wonder if there's a backside to those. Rafe. Relic of Legends. Night of Dawn's Light. Yohar. Drag to the Bottom. Airtie's Resurrection. Sword of the Chosen. These cards trip me out because they look like old cards. Yes, I do have Pokemon. I just don't sell Pokemon often. When I do, they all get bought out. Trevor Lawrence isn't doing too hot? What? So confused. Ah. All right, and because we were all here for the collector boosters, I'm going to open one more for myself, and then we're going to spin this wheel, and then you'll have the choice as to whether or not you want that pack shipped or ripped, and we'll be closing out. But first, let's have some more fun with some fUnfinity. Dino squirrels. Love furfish. Gobsmacked. Can I just gobsmack a bunch of people? Scared stiff. Attempted murder. Trapeze artist. Fortune teller. Veldikin squirrel whacker. Why did I get all the squirrel cards? Prize wall. Clown car. Roxy, publicist to the stars. Oddly uneven. Magar of magic strings. Forest. Galaxy swamp. And teddy bear. See, you were safe. I didn't pull anything too crazy. Destroy each creature with an odd number of words in its name. Hyphenated words are one word. Clown car. I was really hoping for a sticker card. Today's fortune, you will have a chance encounter with a handsome robot. In case anybody was wondering, that's your fortune. Scared Stiff has a menace as long as you control a stickered permanent. I got a bunch of sticker mechanic cards, but not actual sticker card. Okay. 30 seconds left. Of course you never pulled the tabernacle. Tried. You had a valiant effort, and I appreciate that. We are spinning in 6 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Spin. Spin to win. Spin to win. Wasn't sure which professor that was going to land on. All right. Do you want it sealed or shipped? Ripped. Yeah, that's what I meant. Those words. Yay! Let's see what this is. Ooh, it's pretty. I get these weird bruises on my arms, and I always forget what they're from until I'm pulling cards, and I realize it's from like where I rest my elbow on the edge of this bookcase. Benelish Faithfinder, Impede Momentum, Molten Tributary, Tear Asunder, Tear, Cleaving Skyrider, Prayer of the Binding, Tura, Vohar, Llanowar, Battlefly Swarm, and a bird token, Burb. Burb. All right. So with that, absolutely. Got a really good deal. For dinner, that is. Have to make sure that it's all is well. Anyway, with that, that is the end of the stream tonight. Thank you all for joining in. It's been a fun magic Monday. Fun, fun. Yeah. I don't go live on Mondays often because generally it's a very heavy meeting day. Today was not, so it was a lot of fun to be able to go live on a day of the week that I'm not normally on. I'm hoping next week I'll be able to return to my normally scheduled streams, but also down for feedback as to when you'd like to see me stream most often. So if it's like a Wednesday, a Saturday, a Friday, I'm open to those suggestions. Um, you can always hit me up on Discord to let me know, or on social media where you can find me under Hyperfairy, any which way you want, as long as you're not messaging me about Drip and you're messaging me about me. That'd be great. Because I'm a person too. I get to be a person. But again, everybody, we're going to go see who else we have on because I almost forget to raid every time I'm live. Whoa, this thing is being funky. Oh, Caster Society's still live. Let's go there. Because that's where I was hanging out before I joined this stream. Because Seance is being pre-sold.
Party! Woo! Drea! Drea, bringing the party. What's up, Drea? We're still going strong. We're still going strong, girl. 4 hours in, we're getting it. All right. Here's our next seance, Gibby. And then we're going to go to Chibagos and Nightfall packs. Oh, Mevalai, excuse me. Chibago acting up again. I had to take an intermission to stream. That's awesome. Well, hopefully you had a fun stream. D-Pace, LF Good. CTO Dominic, he deserves this. The guy works hard. He worked really hard the last 2 days, guys. Oh, nice. And it is a mince pie Martian for Dom. Giraffe Possum. Ooh, token potion. Not bad.